I'm doing a 21-day devotional on the book of Revelation. Now, Revelation was written by the Apostle John, and he is essentially writing to the church to tell them of our triumph in Jesus. Now, God has some harsh words for the church in Sardis, but if we really think about it, it is the redemptive nature of God. A God that sees our things but still loves us anyway. So Revelation chapter 3 verse 1 opens and he says, I know your works, that you have a name, that you are alive, but you are dead. When I translate that verse out, it says, I know your actions, deeds, tasks, your works, that you have a name, your reputation, fame, that you are alive, like you are alive, you live, but you are dead, spiritually unalive. What spiritually dead means, because the people that are spiritually dead, those people don't know they're spiritually dead, but they're also the most resistant to being made alive in God. Because in order to be made alive, I gotta be able to look at myself without shame and correct the things that are wrong. And the reason I have to do this is because it doesn't matter how much reputation and fame this person will get, this church will get, because I cannot appreciate it because I'm spiritually unalive. So spiritually dead, alive in name and appearance, but lacks genuine faith, life, and a living relationship with God. Despite outward signs of Christian activity and a good reputation, you are inwardly lifeless, characterized by indifference, a lack of passion, and going through the motions without true spiritual connection or heart for God. Now, this church in Sardis, it was renowned for its vibrant activities and reputation, but inwardly they were dead. They were spiritually lifeless. But we see that God really gives them a way to redeem themselves. Because in verse 5, he says, he who overcomes shall be clothed in white garments, and I will not blot out his name from the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. That's Revelation chapter 3, verse 5. And so God says, he who overcomes, conquers, gains victory, shall be dressed in purity, righteousness, and victory. I will not wipe out his name from the heavenly roster of all who have faith in Jesus Christ and receive eternal life